Hi friends, welcome to Tea Time Wisdom with Tulasi, which book the book was written by Patriji, so we all know that, and we are going to take wisdom from that book today. So we are learning, we are going little deep inside today, and I am going to show some pages as well as I'm going to share the knowledge what Patriji shared exactly here. So today we are going to learn about, you can see the reason I'm showing is I know it is in Telugu, but when you see the book which was written by our master always transport and sends a lot of love and energies. That's the reason I'm showing the book. And today we are going to learn about spiritual scientists. So Patriji mentioned a couple of spiritual scientists name here. In that, Lord Shiva, Hermes, Lord Krishna, Mahavatar Babaji, Mahavir, Buddha, Lao Tzu, Zoroaster, Jesus, Mani, Muhammad, Milarepa, Guru Nanak, Seth, Don Yuan, Lobsa Krampa, Osho, and there are many masters are there. So they are all spiritual scientists. And this book was written very long time back. So today, if you see, in pyramid spiritual societies movements and everywhere in the world, every organization is trying to teach the knowledge and wisdom, is trying to give the experience where we can experience the universe, experience who we are, right? So everybody is becoming scientists and everybody is encouraging us to become scientists. So that's what Patriji mentioned, all the names here. And I'm sure you all must have, you all are spiritual scientists, whoever is attending here, very interested to know the knowledge. In the second chapter, Patriji is saying about spiritual science. What is spiritual science? Spiritual science is mother of all sciences. So what Patriji says is, doesn't matter what you learn or you do not learn anything, but spiritual science is a must for everyone. Yes, everything is important. Arts, dance, music, and all the knowledge and wisdom of the world and the material world, whatnot, right? So everything is important. But first comes the spiritual science, my dear friends. First, you learn spiritual science and everything makes sense and everything fall into a correct place. And we um, understand all the knowledge in a right way. That's what spiritual science is so important in one's life. So this is a spiritual life, spiritual science, what he was talking about. And the other thing is, Patriji mentioned that spirituality and its stages. So he explained the stages, like 4 types of stages are there in this. The first stage is dhyanam, meditation. And second comes enlightenment. And third comes moment to moment awareness. And fourth comes the third power. So this is how the process goes, right? So when we start practicing meditation, we accumulate a lot of energy, and from that energy, our body, etheric body, is filled with energy. Once it is completed with that energy, and then we open our third eye, and from there we see our past, we see our future possibilities, and we will understand who we are and all. And that is what the enlightenment. And then once we get the enlightenment, we live in the present moment, and moment to moment awareness comes, my dear friends. And we before meditation, before enlightenment, most of the people, most of the population is living either in the past or in the future, but never ever in the present moment. They do not even know what is the taste of present moment, and that is how we are living. And thanks to meditation, because of meditation and understanding this knowledge, we are able to live a moment to moment awareness. And then talks about thought power. So once we know that we can create our reality, Tulasi Dalam, one side is we create our own reality, other side is meditation and other wisdom, right? So thought power, how we use our thought power in order to create what we want in our lives. So this is the picture they selected for the 4 stages of spiritual science. And then he talks about meditation. So what is meditation? In Telugu, they explained here, D means Sukshma Shari Radhiyanam Samudayam. So that means, like, the supreme consciousness inside us. We are all soul, we are all that consciousness, right? So that is a consciousness. And Yanam means journey within. So we are all conscious beings, and in order to experience that, we have to do a journey within. Then we will come to know who we are. That's what meditation. We practice meditation for what? Practice meditation to go inside, to find who we are first, and from there many things will happen. So naturally people come into meditation because they want it to be healed, they want to manifest something, or they want to be happy, or everybody has their own requirements come into meditation, right? But once we start meditation, those are all by default will happen. But the real thing happens when we travel inside, and the real thing is we explore ourselves more. And then this is the picture what they presented here. Everybody is doing meditation, and they are in deep bliss state. If you see this book, like I felt so good seeing this picture. Everybody is like smiling and doing meditation. I'm sure they must have experiencing that blissful moment in their meditation. Everybody's faces are like, divine faces in this book. So that is what Patriji is saying about meditation. And the next is saying that enlightenment. So first meditation, right? So when we started doing meditation, and what happens next? Next is enlightenment. So enlightenment means what is that? So that Patriji sir mentioned here that we will question ourselves. Who am I? Why I'm here? And where I came from. Many people, I'm sure you all must have these questions, right? Where did I come from? Why I am here? Why I'm only in America, not in India? Why I'm born to this so and so family? So many questions we have. And for what purpose we have taken the birth on this planet Earth, and where we go after we vacate our bodies, and how incidents are happening, how things are happening. Everybody says that everything happens for a reason, and there are no accidents in universe. But how come, if it is not an accident, then it is a planned? So who is planning all these things? So we will have these kind of questions. And why we have to take life again and again and again, and why we have to die, right? So when we are taking life, and the bonus comes is death. So as soon as you take birth, the gift is death only, right? So for sure you are going to die. So why this is happening? Why we are taking birth? Why we are again dying? And all these questions will be answered. And then comes, like, what is the divine thing? Who is the creator? Who is a God that we call God, right? Who is a creator? What is that higher consciousness? All type of questions we will get in this state. And who created this everything? Like, in order to create one session, in order to write one small paper, in order to create one room beautifully, we work so hard, we think so hard, and then we create a beautiful room, or create a beautiful kitchen, or family room, whatever, right? We put here and there things. But have you ever thought, like, this thought is always there when I go into nature, when I look at the trees and plants and leaves, right? I get so amazed how many types of trees are there, plants, like leaves, the shapes are different, the colors are different, the functionality is different, and the purpose is different, and everything is coming from earth only, right? They are taking the same soil, they're taking the same nutrition. But how come each and every plant has different functionality, different look, different feel? And I get amazed, like how he created, I realized that, we create our reality. We can create universes and all, right? So how much creative knowledge, creative intuition must have been placed in creating this beautiful nature and mountains, oceans. That's why people says, like old people says, like senior people says that if you really want to find out God, go visit places in the world. and then you will come close to God's creation. You will understand him better. So that's what they say, right? So if you go to mountains, they are so huge. If you go to rivers, they are like sweet water flowing everywhere. If you go to ocean, it is huge and water is salty and so many creatures are in the water. If we go into the water, we cannot breathe, but there are some creatures in the ocean that they can breathe, but if they come outside, they cannot breathe. What a creation, it must have taken place. So, and these are all will be answered with your own experience, my dear friends. And we will come to know who we are, why we are here, and who is the creator, and what is the relation between creator and us. How come I have taken this birth here, and what is my roles and responsibilities here, and what is my purpose of life? Everything will be revealed. So God, you can call God, or you can call consciousness. They never, ever, ever, ever try to keep anything secret. The secrets are all out there. I mean, I will not call it as a secret. The answers are all there, but only we have to find it. We have to ask questions. We have to have the zeal to find out the question. Then he will reveal everything. The consciousness reveal itself. We all have free will. So without asking, we are not going to get anything. So one must ask these questions. And slowly you will come out with many answers, one or the other way, in some or the other form, like maybe from the book, maybe from your own experience, maybe from YouTube channel, maybe watching a movie, maybe kid is talking about that. You will realize for sure. And this is the picture. So all about enlightenment. Enlightenment is happening how? One is meditation, one is reading books, and one is Sajjana Sangatya. So increasing our vibrations. So this is what about enlightenment. And then the next comes is moment to moment awareness, my dear friends. So it is so important to live in moment to moment awareness, because we are receiving so much energy, but when we are thinking about past, when we are thinking about future, past we cannot repair or we cannot change, right? And future, there is no point living in future, because our present moment is creating the future. If you are not aware in your present moment, then there is no point. So when you become so aware in your present moment, then you are gaining a lot of energy, you are saving a lot of energy. So your energy is not getting wasted, and you can create whatever you want. Instead of thinking about future, you can create your own future, what you want. So in order to be that, you have to live moment to moment. Once we practice meditation, once we get enlightenment, it is very important aspect Patriji mentioned here. Very, very alert, very, very aware, very much awareness we have to improve. So we have to practice being awareness every time. I know it is not easy in the beginning, but when we focus, same thing, right? You ask, you will be given. You focus and you will be received. So I wanted to be aware today. So see how much time you can be aware, how many seconds you can be aware. You can start with baby steps, right? And then seconds will go into minutes and hours and days. So we can be aware fully. Osho says that, no thoughts whatsoever. He wants to think only when he wants to think. Like same thing with Patriji and every master, right, who practiced it. They will think only it is required. But for us, the thoughts are always running, always driving us crazy. So moment to moment awareness is very much important, my dear friends. And for moment to moment awareness, they have given this beautiful picture. All the time aware, observe your breath, all the time aware, observe how you are feeling, observe what you are thinking, observe like what I am doing. So when you start observing, the moment to moment awareness will come. And with that moment to moment awareness, what happens is we will come to know who we are and how we are feeling inside. And we'll also come to know about outside world too. And we will understand other person better, other situations better. Everything will go in a right way. And that's another thing. The 4 aspects, we are learning the 4 aspects today, and that is what it is. And the fourth one is thought power. So this is what the thought power Patriji mentioned. So Patriji says that you have no idea how much energy and you have no idea how much power you have within, right? So in order to realize, one must do meditation, one must live in present moment, one must gain knowledge all the time. And then to, the first energy for what we must use? To know ourselves. We have so much energy. We have so much energy. First energy, not to create something, not to solve something, not to heal something. But first energy we must use to know who we are. That is what Patriji is saying, that, we have to use our own energy to explore ourselves. That is the first thing. And then slowly, we have to come into a calm state and stable state. The stable state will happen naturally. And it is possible with meditation only. And once you know about yourself with your own energy, and then definitely you are going to create wonders, like what Patriji did, right? Patriji started with one-man army. He thought, okay, I learned this one. I experienced this one. I know I have so much energy. And with my thought itself, I'm going to create all the Buddhas in this world. See, one person, one thought. So how much power we have in our thought. So that's why Patriji is saying that, use your thought power first to explore yourself. And once you explore yourself, automatically, naturally, everything will fall into place, like what to think, how to use your energy, where to use, where to speak, what to act, everything you will understand. And your body language will also change. Before meditation, after meditation, if you realize with your Sankalpa Shakti, with your own power, your words will change, your voice will change, your actions will change, your body language will change, because you are becoming that new person. So you are using that energy to carve yourself. The more you carve, the more you will get better. And where is the end to carve yourself? There is no end, my dear friends, because there are, as Patriji mentioned, that, there are so many worlds we have. So many worlds are there. So how we are going to experience this is through meditation. So in the first point, right, today we learned about meditation, and then enlightenment, and then moment to moment awareness, and then thought power, the power what we have inside. In the first part, in the meditation, what happens is we get to visit so many dimensions. Right, some third eye masters, they have experience. It's not that everybody experience that, but you can learn from others too, right? If you and me are not different, then your third eye is my third eye too. How come it is a different? Oh, okay, the other person is having experience, not I am not having experience. Again, you are thinking duality. Okay, take that experience from that master, because you and her, or you and him are not separate. You both are same. So that means the other person's third eye is nothing but your third eye. That's why Patriji so beautifully mentioned, right? Learn from everyone, and learn from all the books, and Sajjana Sangatya, exchange of experiences. That is what it is happening. And you get to visit so many universes. And we meet so many beings from other universes, not only planet Earth, but other beings too, other masters from other universes. And we will come to know many secrets of those planets, right? How they are living, what type of lifestyle is there, how much energy they carry, what kind of beautiful things they are doing there. So we will be able to understand everything. And what happens when we practice, when we receive all this energy, when we receive all the information, we feel so happy, we feel so connected. And we do not want to miss any of these opportunities, my dear friends, because we are multi-dimensional beings, and we have so many bodies, not only on the planet Earth, but we have so many bodies, so many replicas, our own self in many dimensions, many world. So I want to share a small thing here, and then we will go into meditation. Sometimes we feel sad, right? Sometimes we feel sad. It is not that because something happened, we are feeling sad, but our other self is feeling sad there. That's why we are feeling sad. So that's why Master says that whenever you are feeling sad, just to try to change the thought, try to change the situation and come into the energy situations, like, listen to a song, or maybe go to walk, so that you will gain your energy back. So when you are happy, not only you are helping yourself, but you are helping your other self in the other universe. So if your replica works and be happy everywhere, and you feel very good, and you get that enlightenment very quickly, because everywhere you are collecting knowledge only. So here we are collecting knowledge and we are exploring ourselves. And same thing was doing our bodies, and our other specks of consciousness is doing the same thing in the other worlds and the other galaxies. It is collecting the information and it is trying to grow. So when we combine together, we are so powerful. And this is the beautiful concept which was explained by Patriji. And I'm so glad. This is very simple and easy to understand wisdom. He put it for our own good. And thanks to Patriji for adding this. And tomorrow we are going to learn some more chapters. And today I just want to show you. Yeah. So this is the last picture I wanted to show you about the power what we receive. See, we are the antennas. Like, we have so much power. Once we activate our glands, right, the pituitary and pineal glands, we call it as a sahasrara, but in science they say pituitary and pineal gland. Once we activate that, we are open to everything. We can see all 360 degrees, and there are no secrets anymore. So once we get into that state, and it is possible for everyone, and everyone deserve this state, my dear friends. So the only thing is we have to travel inside and practice meditation and energize ourselves. So let's get into meditation today. The meditation what we are practicing is Anapanasati. Please sit comfortably, hands into hands, fingers into fingers. Gently close your eyes and be with your breath.